What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Quattro back with another video for you guys. Today I'm going to be recapping Season 2 of the Foundation League, talking about Season 3, a little bit about Indianapolis, and early stages of the Valorant League that we're doing. So first off, thank you for a successful Season 2 of the Foundation League, another successful online league. We actually had the most viewers we've ever had for an online league. On Twitch during the grand finals, we had 237, which compared to other TOs and their playoffs is pretty dang good. You know, you look at like UMG and stuff, CMG, we're obviously still not at those numbers, but the whole reason for the Foundation League was to get more eyes on it consistently and more content and stuff, and through 2 seasons we've done exactly that. The viewership numbers have been up, the average viewers are up, the max viewers, we've probably ran 25-30 streams, and I'd say 75% of those have hit over 100 viewers, which beforehand with like the last year's Summer League, the Fall League, and the Winter League wasn't happening. So I wanted to do something that would bring more eyes to the players and to the organizations, and it's worked so far. Just first off, thank you all for supporting that idea. Helping something that I had basically just come to me one day, grow and take off. Now I'm going to tweak it a little bit for Season 3, and even after that, you know, on to Cold War next year is going to be completely different. Already in the early stages of planning that, talking to a couple Lancers about getting plans planned for next year, but that's not what this video is about. Season 3 is going to be a little different in the Foundation League. It's not going to be an Academy division. It's going to be straight champions. We're not going to stream every match like we did beforehand. We're going to focus on more or less just the high tier matchups. Some lower tier, I guess, just because like we don't want any team to feel neglected. But at the same time, we also don't want teams that get, 50-point club and 6-0 S&D every time that they play, because in reality, that's just a waste of us to spend money to not watch a good matchup. Nobody wants to watch that. That's the main thing, is nobody wants to watch somebody get 3-0'd in 20 minutes every time they watch a stream. Because if that's a reoccurring thing, eventually you're not even going to watch. Which you guys understand that. So we're also going to be taking an approach of, I talked about it a little bit in 2019 before Modern Warfare dropped, was like the AGN loyalty. Like I really appreciate teams that show up every season or multiple lands or tournaments or whatever. Teams that support AGN, I've always had the thing, like if you support me, I'll support you, whether that be a player, an organization, a staff member, or whatever. So Season 3, we're going to invite either 8 to 12 teams. I haven't made the list yet, so I don't know exactly how many. 8 to 12 teams we're going to invite to give them an automatic entry instead of letting just anybody auto-enter. I was like, hey, thank you. This is our final league of Modern Warfare. Thank you for supporting us throughout the year. Here's our league that's going to bring a lot of coverage to you guys, a lot of exposure, a lot of chances for good marketing and stuff like that. So this is our thank you. There you go. And then after that, we will add, if it's 8 teams invited, there will be 12 teams that qualify through OQs. If there's 12 teams invited, there'll be 8 teams that qualify through OQs. We're looking at about a $1,000 prize pool, maybe more, maybe less. Just kind of depends. So after Season 3, we will do a Black Ops 4 Throwback League. That'll probably be around August, something like that. Of course, in the meantime, between Season 3 and the Black Ops 4 Throwback League, we will have Indianapolis. Now, I will go ahead and tell you this. We sold 24 reserve team passes up until, I think it was like in a week, we sold 24. We sold out of VIP passes, so those are no longer available. Reserves are no longer available. If you have a reserve and you're watching this, you need to get me the rest of your balance paid for by Monday the 29th. Because if you don't, and Team Pass is going to sell, somebody else buys a pass before you get yours, it's their pass, and you don't get a refund on your reserve. Because basically what I'm doing is I'm holding that pass for you for at least a week and a half, 2 weeks. And if you can't give me your money, then you might lose the pass. So with that, it's going to be a 48-team event, which means if all 24 teams give me their money for the reserve, the event's half sold out before the team passes go on sale. So remember that when you want a pass and you don't have a pass yet. If you're waiting until June 29th, team passes could possibly be half sold out by the time they go on sale. So just like Chicago, when it sold out in 60 seconds, you're going to want to be available. Last time we ran in Indianapolis, it sold out in like 3.5, 4 hours. So you're going to want to be available. This is just really a PSA to you guys so that you don't like, oh crap, I didn't get a team pass. Well, I'm telling you right now. So on top of that, there's been a lot of questions about like the coronavirus and stuff and what's going on and the second outbreak and stuff like that. And the way I look at it is there's going to be a second outbreak, a second wave. There's probably going to be a third wave. But until there's a vaccine, it's not going to stop. And I mean that's just common sense. Like even if the whole country shuts down or whatever for another 2 weeks to a month, the virus isn't going away. It's not going to happen. There's going to be 1 or 2 people that's still going to have it. Obviously more than 2, but you get the point. They're still going to have it. They're going to go out and then give it to other people. Like it's not going to go away. So the way I look at it is, if you want to come to Indy, great. We're going to be doing the safety precautions that we're given to do, like cleaning, all that stuff. I'm not going to force you to wear a mask. If you want to wear a mask, wear a mask. I'm not wearing a mask. I haven't worn a mask this whole time. But no one's forcing you to come to Indianapolis. So all these people that are talking about AGN's money hungry, nobody else is running the land, sporting events are canceled, this, that, and other, but AGN wants to run the land. I'm not making anybody come to this land. I don't care if 4 teams show up. If you want to call me out for hosting the land event, call out the 100 plus people who have already signed up to come to the event, and the other 100 plus that are going to sign up to come to the event, and the 50 plus spectators, probably 100 spectators are going to come to the event. So before you point blame at me for putting it on, I'm just doing what the people want. That's what I've always done. So if you're going to point blame at me, there's more people to blame here. That's all I'm saying. But at the end of the day, no one's forcing you to come to this land event. I'm telling you right now that I'm not going to be upset if you don't. Possibly we'll have one in Birmingham in September if you want to come to that one. It really just depends on how many people want to show up, because I'm not going to put on a land event and put that much time and effort into it for 4 teams to show up, because I know Modern Warfare is dying. Everybody wants to get on Black Ops 4 and stuff, but I also know that people are dying for land, so they may show up. Valorant League starts tomorrow. Valorant League starts Monday. That's something new that we're getting in. It's 24 teams. We were going to do 16. We were able to get 24. We were probably able to get 32, but I didn't want to I didn't want to take away from season 2, so we kept it at 24. So hopefully that's going to be something new that we can take advantage of. Season 1, it's just going to be a kind of get our feet wet, see how things are going to operate, get familiar with the teams and the organizations, build a relationship with those guys. And then once season 2 gets here, we'll implement some of the stuff we do from the Foundation League, such as stats, top players, top plays, top KD, different things of that nature. And I'm excited about Valorant. It's something new, something that a lot of people have hype about. So I think it'll be pretty fun. That's all I've got for now. I've covered season 2, season 3, Indy, and the Valorant League. So if you guys have any questions, just put in the comments below. You can reach out to me on Twitter at AGNQuattro. Follow AGN Events, and if you go to our page, you can find the different Twitter account for whichever game you play. We have it set up that way so that you don't have to follow, you don't have to get notifications about Valorant stuff if, obviously, you don't like Valorant. So that's all I got, guys. If you have any questions, like I said, comments down below. Hope to see you guys in Indianapolis and season